Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Arboretum Bytes. This is episode 2
Of YouTube.
of YouTube. I'll just reiterate that we have stuff on SoundCloud, but please don't go there. It's a cesspool of evil.
It might give a bad impression of us, but it gives good background. I say since this is the second episode, just watch the first one on YouTube. I think that was a better one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I'll go. I was gonna say that go to our SoundCloud, but I think you're right. The farther you stay away, the better.
Yeah, I guess I personally become more and more insane as the episodes go by. I don't know why we reset back to zero, but I'm sure we'll get back to full momentum of my insanity.
Yeah.
But,
so let's talk about. So we were planning trying to think of topics for this one, and we came up with college myths.
Yeah.
You know, things that people think about college that aren't necessarily true. And I guess we could also, if time permits, we could do the flip side as well. That things people don't know about college that are actually true. So what is an example of a college myth you'd say that you've experienced in your first year and a half here?
it's like, it's personally, I know this now looking back on it, it's like really stupid, but it's like, because college you get to set your own pace and schedule, it's much easier than high school. No, that's fake. That's fake news. It's difficult, and the how much it varies over like the quarters or semesters, depending on if you're going to go to quarter school or semester school, is really weird. Some quarters or semesters will become intense. Some semesters our quarters are just like sitting there, like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I guess I take that back.
I don't
it's
know.
Like half and half.
I don't know if people. I think people typically think that college is harder. At least like coming in in high school, I was like, all right, like college is gonna be way harder than this. Not to say that high school was easy for me, but I don't know if it's a myth per se, because I think I don't know about you, but I personally was like mentally prepared that college is gonna be like twice as hard as high school. I think a myth like that people might have is like the freedom aspect of like college is great. I really think it's like you learn a lot, like handling things on your own and sort of being independent. But I think people hype it up like a lot. That like being independent is like the greatest thing ever, and like no, it kind of sucks. You miss mom's food sometimes, and like
becoming an adult sucks, and when adults tell you that, you're like, no man, it's so cool, I get to watch R-rated movies and play M for mature games. No, shut up. It's
I feel like mostly like 10-year-olds play immature games anyways, so like
no, but like no, it sucks. Like just be happy where you are, kid. If kids are listening to this, go back, just watch Minecraft videos. You don't need to listen to that stuff. Enjoy your life, please.
yeah, no, yeah, people like adults always say that growing up is a trap. Like, don't grow up, it's a trap.
It is a trap. It's fake news.
And I think it has its benefits and its drawbacks. It's inevitable. That's the first thing. So you should just accept it. But like, it's not like you can stop time, right?
It's like the worst deal in the history of it.
No. In the sense that like I think it's like two sides to the coin, right? It's like the independence is like great because you can do whatever you want. Nobody's gonna challenge you in any way. They're gonna be like, like, why are you going here? What are you doing? In that sense. But then, with like great power comes great responsibility, right? So you have to watch after yourself, Like the biggest example for me is honestly been food, and like handling like making food in the morning, and like like not having like in the good old days, my parents just packed lunch for me or something, right? So like handling that alongside the academics, alongside extracurriculars, kind of like balancing everything like you would in real life per se. I think that was the greatest learning experience. So it's tough. I guess that's the part that kind of sucks, but you need it because you can't run away from it.
I think myth not maybe about undergrad, but maybe later on was like when someone told me this. It's like, getting into grad school is much easier. No, the thing is, you'll look at the number of people applying and be like, only like 1,000 or 2,000 people are applying, but those people are like the distilled like top people. But you need to understand, the only people who apply to grad school are people who think they can get into grad school.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like,
undergrad everyone applies.
Yeah, exactly. Undergrad, like if someone is able to, they will apply. But like grad school is also like some people decide not to go, even if they can, right? Like they can afford it, or they have the means of going. But they just decide that I would rather just stay in industry and work. So yeah, you're right. Like anyone who's applying to grad school is because like they really want to go there, and they've already gone through undergrad. They're already at a certain level of, you could say, skill set. And a lot of people are like worked for quite a while, and then are applying for grad school. So there's a lot more variety in that too, right? Undergrad, majority of people are coming out of high school for undergrad, so there's only like a certain cap of like, I guess, knowledge and experience you can have to that stage. But with grad school, like you'll get people coming straight out of undergrad, people with 10 years experience to people with 5 years experience, whatever, right? So there's different levels of more competition in that sense. Any other myths that you can think of the top of your head?
That DC or dining common food is necessarily bad. No.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. Okay, don't like, maybe not every college is like this, but like here at UC Davis, I personally do enjoy the food.
Yeah, that was the thing I was gonna bring up too, that people like talk really bad about like
College food, yeah.
Yeah,
Especially at like the dining commons or like the places.
Well, yeah, food truck food, like most people like say, are good, but yeah, exactly, the DC or DH or whatever you call it, their food, like people are always like, it's so bad, and like people, even when they go and they try it, they still complain, and I'm like what are you complaining about? This is pretty
really
good.
Like it. Yeah,
This is not bad. It's
intense variety, like
I think we're
buffet
lucky.
style.
I think we're lucky here at Davisville. I think we got a lot of good stuff. I don't know if all colleges have it that good. I think we're really lucky with the, you know, we get like at the DC, like they have I wouldn't call them restaurants, but like different sections that have like different types of cuisine. Like they have like one for like American food, so they give like burgers every day, like fries. Then they have like, they had one that gave like this thing called like the Mongolian wok. Like they had more like Asian kind of food over
and
there.
they also have like if you have dietary restrictions, they also take that into consideration.
Yeah.
There are different like halal, like are they kosher options?
I don't know if they have kosher, but like they have like aged for halal, like VG for
Vegetarian, or is it vegan? There's also
One-
vegan, vegetarian.
One is
halal.
V, one is VG. I don't know which one's vegetarian, which one's vegan.
Yeah.
But they put on like every single like item that they have there. They put all the ingredients like down to like the smallest ingredients, just in case someone you know can't have something specific. So I think it's really good, and I think it's really unfair when people complain
So
about
like
it.
the main takeaway from this myth was like college food isn't necessarily bad, and it's quite inclusive in terms of like ingredients of people who can actually eat the stuff.
Yeah.
Because there are lots of diverse people who usually attend the college. It's not just domestic Americans. They're like international students too.
One thing I'll say that's not a myth, that's actually really true about college, is that like I'd heard that like, you know, in college it's like you have to try really hard to get bored. Like in the sense that like there's always something going on campus. And I guess like
Yeah.
my freshman year I didn't really believe that, because I kind of isolated myself in general, because I was just new, I guess, and shy and scared.
And you were just stuck with me.
Yeah. So I was just stuck, right? But like I realized that like even if you just like walk around campus, every single day there's something. There's like, you have like a story, even if it's something very small. Like you're not gonna have like some like crazy story you can tell like 20 generations from now. But like there's always something small going on that you could like say, like someone asks you like, hey, like how was your day? Like what'd you do? There's something like interesting or like fresh you can give.
Yeah.
Very often, if not every single day.
workshops and like clubs.
Yeah,
And, like,
this-
free food.
Sometimes there's too much stuff going on. You have to be like, I like just don't have the time to attend everything that seems interesting, because I got a class that clashes here. It's not monotonous at all. Like I feel like high school was very monotonous in general, and I feel like work life can get monotonous. I'm guessing that work life can get kind of monotonous as well. But I think college is that those 4 years or however long someone stays, those are the years that you get to experience like that sort of fast-paced life, I guess, with like new things going on all
And
the
then
time.
you lose your hair and you get a gut, and then you get married, and you find out
You
you
lose your
were
hair-
40. You're 40, and you're like, where did my life go?
You
Yeah.
you lose your hair, you get the gut, then you get married, right?
Yeah.
Not the other way around.
Either or.
Yeah, it could happen. I guess, you know, it depends on someone's genetics. Like, you know, I don't know. I've heard that, you know, you get your hair loss is related to like your mom's dad or something. So
Really?
look at your
That's good news
look
for
at your
me.
mom's dad if they have hair.
Is that a myth? Is that a myth or is that reality?
I don't know. We gotta ask, like, you know, there's like Mythbusters show. We gotta ask them for like the science stuff. We can only do the
Just
college
like,
stuff here.
How do you become bald? Okay.
All right. I think we
well-
promised we were gonna keep it around 10 minutes, so we're reaching that mark. So I guess we
Yep,
will
we'll
see you guys
call it
next
a day
time.
and see you next time. Thank you very much.
Bye.